We'll continue with our project session. In this session, we'll be discussing about project 2 and the complete details about the dimensions and the output which we are expecting as the flat solid are shown here, and you can see the complete details here about the top and side views. So let us start with this basic feature, then we'll be adding these flanges to different sides, and after creating these flanges you have to close the corners and you have to specify the details as shown here, and then we'll be creating the required holes at the positions, and then we'll be creating the flat patterns and we'll be done with our projects. Let us look into this in brief our live session. So I'll be starting the project 2, and which you can get inside your USB or DVD dongles. But let us start with the basic first one which you have created. So based on your requirement, the dimensions you have to first specify. So which are from the center you can specify at 0 or at a required distance, the 35, 35, and this is 15 and this is 25. Once you will create this, and with the thickness 1 you will be done with your first unattached wall. Then we'll be moving to your flange at the top side at a particular distance so that you can create a relief here. And here you can see at end options we have selected, and width is 30, and from this end we have started, and the relief is square. Just like that, we'll move to the second feature which we'll be attaching here also with the same definitions. We'll be starting from this and we'll be having till 30, and width will be 20. This will be 20 and this length will be 30, and relief parameter same square, and we'll be done with this flange wall. Then we'll move to the next flange wall here throughout the length, and the details are shown here. The length will be 10 and angle of bend is 90. In all the cases we are using 90 bend, and length will be 10, and this is over the full length. Next we will be moving to this flange, and here you can see the flange details as 10. This is also over the full length, and angle will be 90. And in the same way we will be creating the flange wall here, and the details are the 10 will be the length, and this is throughout the full width, and angle of bend is 90. Next we will be moving to the final flange wall at this location with the details 10 as the length over the full width and 90 as the bend. And next we will fix the corners at the locations for updating the values here. So when you go to the corner, here you can close it or you can make it overlap. So in our project we are selecting close and circular cutout with a value of 0.25 gap, and diameter is 2, and bend center. With respect to center, the bending will be positioned. Just like the one we saw in our project 1, we will be creating the holes at the required locations with the dimensions, and here we have updated the holes, and finally here we have updated the holes. And then we will be creating the flat patterns. Once you create the flat patterns, this you can directly extract in your drawing. Directly go to drafting and you select your sheet size. Once you select your sheet size, here you can get the default option. I'll go to next, next, and then you can see the flat pattern, and you can finish this. So in this way directly you can extract the flat pattern details for your presentation or manufacturing details. Thank you.